Now that we understand how to capture a good quality single frame image, can we take that image and put it into a nonfiction film? In 1958, Wolf Koenig and Colin Lowe directed The City of Gold, in which they took still images from the gold rush and turned them into a narrative.
The Chilkoot Pass. This scene, above all others, remained in my father's mind to his dying day. Even when his memory began to fail, this spectacle remained. You had to pack a ton of goods up this terrible 45-degree slope of sheer ice, 100 pounds at a time, over and over again, a year's outfit. Without that, the Mounties wouldn't let you enter the Yukon. You couldn't stop to rest, or it might be hours before they'd let you back into that endless human chain.
Since The City of Gold, Ken Burns has simply become the standard when it comes to taking still photographs and putting them into nonfiction films. If we look at his work, we notice a lot of pans and zooms. This is to draw the audience's eye into the picture. This is quite a successful technique. As you notice with the first video we showed you, it was simply just images popping up in rhythm to music. This is also an effective technique, but adding motion inside the frame gives the audience just a little bit more to interact with.
I had a vision of the future of this great country. The Iron Horse had jumped the Missouri and was rushing up the bountiful valley of the Yellowstone, carrying with it all its civilization and change. Instead of the teepees of the wild red men, there were thousands of beautiful homes. In the bottomlands waved the rich grain, giving bread to millions. The hillsides were covered with stock, supplying the world its meat. And still thundered on the Iron Horse up over the Rocky Mountains.
The other way we see still images utilized in nonfiction film is in time lapses. A time lapse is essentially when you set up your camera to take photographs at intervals. This essentially makes the world look like that it's moving at a much more rapid pace. If you remember, film is shot at 24 frames per second, where TV is shot at 30 frames per second. So if you put 24 or 30 individual photos together in a 1 second shot, you can make it look like time is flying by. Again, you can also add in pans to make it look like there's movement along, and tilts. This is a great way to draw the audience's eye to exactly what you want them to see and make it more aesthetically pleasing for your viewers. Now that we have a better understanding of how to use these techniques, let's see if I can use them in order to draw a specific emotion from the audience. The next project you're going to see is my self-portrait. I use a combination of music, photo movement, time-lapse, and lighting in the scene using a 2-point lighting system and a 1-point lighting system and low depth of field in order to generate the desired emotion that I would like my audience to feel.
Playing our song, we're playing our song. Can you see the lights? Can you hear the hum of our song? I hope they get it right. I hope we dance tonight before we get it wrong. And the seasons will change us new, but you're the best I've known. And you know me, I could not be stuck on you if that weren't true. I was swimming, my eyes were dark till you woke me and told me that opening is just the start. It was. Now I see you, the kingdom come, you're the one I want to see me for all the stupid shit I've done. Soil and 6 feet under, kept just like we were before you knew you'd know me, and you know me. Blooming up from the ground, 3 rounds and a sound, like whispering, you know me. Know me. So this was our song. This was our song. I still see the light. See them and the crisscross of what is true won't get to us, 'cause you know me, I could not give up on you. That wouldn't feel true. And the fog of what is right won't cover us, 'cause you know me, I could not give up a fight. Wouldn't feel